Yeah, you could have been resistant to some type of change, not really wanting to walk away from this person, this group, this lover, this job, or whatever it is. But I think this spirit made it very clear to you with the Eight of Pentacles here that you are working really, really hard and you need to do what's right, which is make sure that you move in a different direction. You're going to be an asset to any person or team that you go towards, but it was important for you to get out of whatever this situation was that you were dealing with or that you're currently dealing with. The Five of Pentacles, you could be afraid that you're going to take some type of loss. The Five of Pentacles here, though, is saying that you will be provided with some type of help. You won't have to face these challenges alone. So don't allow fear to keep you in a situation that is not serving you, because the longer you stay in this situation, I feel the harder it's going to be for you to get out of it. I am also picking up too, somebody here could be dealing with a group of friends, family members, or whomever who could have like some legal issues. I'm definitely picking up something here with like taxes, documentation, something like that. Because there is a business here. There's secrets. There's the High Priestess. There's secrets here about how someone makes their money. So you're being urged to move away from this situation. You're receiving some type of psychic gifts or intuition, like intuitive hits that you need to hold back. And then the Knight of Swords is here. This is you needing to be very like smart, intelligent, diligent about moving quickly, being logical about this situation. Somebody here, you're seeing that something doesn't quite make sense. And I don't think that you need to stick around to find out what this is. You need to just move, because it's going to be revealed anyway. But when it's revealed, you don't want to carry the weight of these karmic debts. So this is the Six of Gabriel, the Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like it's time for you to move on. Your work somewhere is already done. It's time for you to now go like on your own spiritual journey. Walk away from what no longer serves you. This could definitely like be a business idea, a project, or you know, working a job. The Two of Ariel is here. So you could be working multiple jobs or working on several different projects all at once. And there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe you're juggling right now and this is going to help you find what you really, really enjoy. But this is the Nine of Swords. Try not to focus on negative things. Four of Gabriel is here. So that's the Four of Wands. Yeah, it's time for you to do something different when it comes to your security, your stability, your home life, your relationships. You're going on some type of spiritual journey, and it's going to lead to a celebration and a lot of abundance. So you're going to be rewarded for all of your hard work. Again, this could be a change like in your home life, your relationships. You could be going towards like a spiritual union, but there's something here that you have to move away from. I'm really feeling that it's a connection here where you and someone were connected through business, and there's a romantic component here. Or you could be working like in a family, someone in your family has a business, you could have been working for them, or like you could have been working in a family business with someone that you was in a relationship with or a friend of the family. There's a connection here between this relationship and your finances. And one way you can always tell when you're in some type of karmic situation is when it's almost impossible for you to make money or keep money. I mean, it's something in your environment or something within your mindset that is blocking you from abundance. Yeah, Five of Cups. Everything happens for a reason. And you need to find the silver lining in a situation. So this could even be someone is like being fired or laid off and you're like so distraught about it. And you're going to find out later on that like this company, they're going to be shut down. You know, or it's something weird that it's hidden. I just keep hearing you got out right at the nick of time. And there's the Ten of Pentacles. It says love and blessings will fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. And look, that's the Ace of Ariel there. Ace of Pentacles. It's a huge financial blessing here. Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So someone, and then the Peace card. It says release the past. There is a more enriching future that's coming. Let go and let God. So this was all divinely orchestrated, because here's the Seven of Michael, which is the Seven of Swords. This is saying that something here has, I feel like there's something secretive and shady here, but it was at the same time part of divine planning, because it's taking you towards the star. And here's the moon and the star. So your feminine and masculine energy is being balanced out here. But it requires you to listen to your intuition. Listening to your intuition, the moon, that's doing shadow work and healing. And that means that sometimes you have to confront your own fears and demons and really be strong for you to become the star. You have to really believe in yourself. So you're being faced with some type of difficult situation at this time. And you're being tested by the Most High to see if you're going to stand your ground. This is the Seven of Wands. Will you stand your ground and go after peace? Listening to the divine guidance of the Most High. Like, what is meaningful to you in life? And you definitely need to pay attention to the people that you're surrounding yourself with. Are they like-minded people? You know, are they wise? Are they teaching you good things? Are they helping you to grow? Here's the Sun card. Are these people who are positive and inspirational? Or are you just sticking around these people because, you know, it's a teamwork or a collaboration, or you guys make money together? Whoever this group of people are, this team or whatever that you've been working with, some of these people, they're connected to like the kingdom of darkness, because as I look at these cards, there's mermaids here. These people could be, for some of you, you'll work for someone, they're working with like the marine kingdom. They could be worshiping a water deity or something like that, for them to bring in abundance or increase their abundance in their business. You may or may not know about this. I'm going to assume a lot of you don't know, but as something changes, this company, this business, or this group, they're going to start experiencing a lot of Ten of Wands energy, a lot of burdens. And like I said, the tables are going to turn. While they experience these burdens, you're going to finally be at the Nine of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Having a lot of joy, because if they've received a lot of abundance from manifesting using something dark, that's gonna crash and burn. Yeah, you're going towards a very strong connection. The Strength card, the Lover's card, and the King of Wands. There's nothing here for you to worry about. It may seem challenging right now, but whatever this new idea is, or this new path that you're considering, you don't need to hesitate. Do not delay. There's a situation here that just doesn't serve you. You need to let this go like immediately, because it's causing you burdens. Now, I feel like this is a job, but you're holding on to this job because of the people that you work with. That's what this is. It's because of the people you work with. So like I said, you could be working with family, working with a lover. This could be someone staying in a connection because of finances or something like that. If someone here has this whole attitude of it's cheaper to keep her or him, it's not. Trust me, it's not. There's something so much better for you. What's the outcome here? Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, see, something is draining you, I feel like you've been invested in something, waiting on a favorable outcome. I don't think you're going to receive it here. You're being asked to take your pentacle, your idea, and start a new venture elsewhere where you can be free. You can have mental clarity and peace of mind, and there's nothing working against you. You need something where there's no bad karma attached to it. I feel like somebody here, you've been sowing seeds into something not knowing that it had bad soil. And you really need to take your seeds and plant them in new soil, because there's not going to be a harvest where you are. This could be an investment. You're expecting a harvest, or to continue to be paid from something, or for something to stay convenient. That's going to drastically change. And you're being tested by the universe right now to see, are you going to really trust God to take a leap of faith? Because if you wait until something just dries up completely, something energetically is not going to allow you to just quickly go into something new. So you need to really be working on the exit strategy like now. Okay, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here is going to be a loss. Wow. This is a loss here. Either you're going to experience some type of financial loss, or if you've gone through a financial loss, you're about to have a real rebirth. I just feel like if you are afraid of a financial loss, you don't need to be. No. Look, the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, whoa, the Empress and the Emperor. Wow. Wow. Eight of Wands and the freaking Star. And look at here. Someone here, you need to see, it's something you have to let go of. It's being exposed. Somebody here could be blackmailed as well. Like you're trying not to walk away from something or let go of it. Someone could be trying to threaten you. Whatever this is, for some of you, it's going to be exposed anyway. Or you need to heal from something that you're facing, something that's dark, karmic. You need to heal this, something in your inner child that's making you, like this wounded inner child. It's causing you to be loyal to something that's bad for you. So this could be, like I said, staying in a job and you know you're unhappy. Staying in a relationship, you know you're unhappy. You're going to have this attitude of, you're going to go after your healing and your new beginning by any means necessary. Because look at what you have. You have the Emperor and the Empress. So for some of you, this is even you moving away from a situation where you're not being treated fairly or paid well, or you're in a relationship and it's not equal give and take. You're needing to trust your intuition. Someone here, you need to really trust your intuition about like a spouse who could be a mother or a mother figure here. Like a matriarch that's like a business owner. There's a lot of feminine energy here with this Emperor. Some of you, if you're a masculine watcher, you're finding out the truth about someone that you've been possibly in a partnership with, whether it's business or romantic or both. You're leaving that behind and you're going on your divine path to go towards a divine feminine. Yeah, you're going towards like the ultimate wish fulfillment. The Star, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune here. But you have to be willing to say, no matter what, you have to leave something behind. And it doesn't matter who or what it is. It could be a job. It could be a friend, a family member. It must be left behind. Yeah. For you to have peace and healing. Because what's coming in is a lot of abundance. For some of you, a soulmate or twin flame connection here. But it's like you have to put an end to an old version of yourself. And you also have to put an end to someone that you know has been betraying you. I feel like somebody has seen that a person here has been holding back money or betraying them in some way, and they're still holding on to this person, waiting for something to manifest. And the spirit is saying, no, you need to hurry up, because your opportunity to have a new passion, a new beginning is something about the timing. The window of opportunity is closing because you won't leave something behind. This is very, very important for somebody, and it could be anything. Like it could be job, whatever. But until you really close the door on your past here, or something that is haunting you even from your childhood, it's going to be impossible for you to move forward towards this new connection. For some of you, that is gonna bring you a lot of victory and success. Some of you are going towards a connection that's actually going to improve your finances drastically. But you have to stand up and defend your own honor in this new beginning, because it's the wish fulfillment. It brings a celebration of like a very fulfilling lifestyle for you. But again, like this thing that you're holding on to in the background, somebody here is lying about how they're making money. You better hurry up and free yourself from this. Or like I said, you could be connected to someone, they've lied to you about how they make money. You're going to have to take a leap of faith, because if you don't, this person could betray you, especially if this is like a legal situation. Somebody could frame you for something. So it's almost like you need to get out now, because what I'm hearing is someone's company or something like that could be facing some type of investigation. You don't want to still be on the email list. you don't want to still be connected to this company when whatever this legal situation, tax situation, whatever this, when it comes up, you want to be out, so that something is no longer traced to you. You don't even want to be included, because if you are, it's going to delay a new spiritual journey that you're being divinely guided to. But the window of opportunity is slim. You don't have a long time to make this decision. I wonder what this is like truly all about. Hold on. Is it? That's a different deck that I would like. Let's see what's here. Is this the deck I want to use? Let's see. I don't know. I picked this deck up, so let's just see. Yeah, I don't know. It's a warning message here about money. Look at this messenger size. I'm telling you, somebody here is gonna be disappointed, because I literally just heard the word indicted. Someone here is going to be indicted. Look at this money. There's money like laundering or fraud or something here. Look, the scholar, somebody here is I'm telling you, somebody is investigating someone's financial statements. And this could be a company that you're working for, and you're still trying to buy time to stay there because you're afraid of a lapse of employment or a lack of income or something like that. But you really need to be afraid of what's going to happen to these people that you're working with or for when they face this investigation that could possibly lead to someone having prison time. This isn't everyone's story, but for some of you, you don't want to be found as a co-conspirator. Yeah, because somebody here is investigating this. This is somebody being served. Like, yes. Someone here is investigating a situation. And remember I said before, with this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, and Empress here, you could have somebody out here who... Because before I was saying somebody may be making some kind of offerings for more money to a water deity or something like that. When this person gets served these purpose, whoever this feminine is, this could be a mother figure or someone, they're just going to be like, sighs. Like, what can they do? They've been caught. And this, whatever they're doing with money is going to lead to prison time. Somebody here is into some bad business. Joyfulness, cheerfulness, child, new beginning for some. Malady and death. Yeah, you have to put an end though to this pleasure seeker lifestyle. I'm telling you, somebody is trying to stick around. Yeah, because see, there's a sweetheart. You have a sweetheart that's waiting on you. Somebody out there in the collective, you have an opportunity to go on a journey with this person, but if you stick around with this group of people and this family, you may be on a trip to jail. Look at this doctor. And sorrow is here. Old woman. Wow. Hope and thief. Wife and fortune. Surprise. Misfortune. Reunion and journey. Yeah. Somebody here is being tested. Before you can get on a journey with this divine being here, you will have to be willing to give up this situation here with this older woman. And this could be a spouse, it could be a mother figure, whomever. But also, old woman is here with doctor. Wow. Somebody, whoever this person is, because I'm still getting family bit. This person here is going to fall ill for some of you. They're going to be sick. Yeah, they're going to be sick. You have the thief card here. Wife fortune, surprise, consolation, misfortune, and reunion. I'm also getting too, for somebody here, if you're not careful, playing around with fire, you're going to get burned. Somebody here, as soon as they finally go towards their counterpart, they're going to experience a great deal of misfortune because something from their past is going to pop up. And it may have something to do with how they made money before with the person that they were in a relationship or marriage with. And it may involve this person's family. Yeah, somebody, I'm telling you, if you're not caught up, you better get out now. Something, it's like a countdown, and it has already gotten started. And it looks like you may be showing up late to the party. Of course, if this isn't you, some of you watching this could be someone you're dealing with. Yeah, somebody needs to get away from a lover who's actually an enemy. This person here is having conversations with a priest. You have servants here and Lord. So somebody here is connected to like a priest, business owners, landlords. They could be into real estate, property, things like that. But someone here is in a lot of despair because I feel like somebody here has been working with the enemy, thinking that it was love. Someone here has been in a relationship with someone. They could have been in a relationship with someone and ended the connection. This person could be trying to work against someone now. A friend, a young woman in constancy. Somebody here could be upset that someone has ended a relationship and they could be going out of their way now to try to set somebody up. I don't know what this is. This just seems to me, again, like something shady is going on in a business that someone is connected to through a relationship or a family or both. I'm also sensing, like I said, if you've already walked away from this family business or whatever, somebody could be trying to retaliate against you. And the outcome of this situation has a lot to do with timing. Your decision making. How long is it going to take you to make a decision to remove yourself from this situation or this group or person completely? Because I'm telling you, whoever these people are with this money, real estate, or whatever this business is, there's something that they're covering up about how they make money. These people could be cutting other people out of opportunities, even exploiting them in some type of way for them to gain something. I hate to say it, but they also could be doing some type of spell work or they're doing something shady for the sake of them having fame, fortune, recognition, and rewards. So somebody here has to pick a side. Are you going to stay stuck and bound by this group, this family, or this job or whatever, or are you going to really get on your divine path? Because the Emperor and the Empress is here. But what's standing in between the Emperor and the Empress is this: the stress, fear, and the anxiety of someone facing their own demons and walking away from a situation that they know doesn't serve them. This High Priest and the Queen of Cups, this could be like a mother-daughter duo or something like that. Or this could just be a feminine here who could be a high priestess, or a feminine who's working with a high priestess to bring endings or financial issues to someone because they may be walking away. Somebody here is afraid to walk away from someone because they know that it's going to end their income or they're going to take a loss. But what you need to do is walk away. You need to walk away from this person and stop being controlled by these illusions and just put in the work to start something new. Because your angels, they will come in and assist you. But you need to wake up and see the truth about something. Somebody here is refusing to see that they're skating on very thin ice. You're trusting the wrong people. I feel like that's pretty straightforward. No need to drag it out. I'm just trying to use new cards, y'all. I'm trying to use new cards. I will pull from the Kipper deck though, just for some final messages. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with you. I want to know, like, is this a family business, or is this you guys working for a particular company? What is this? Oh, false person. See, somebody is in a relationship with a person who's false. And here's the community card. Concern. See, somebody is concerned about this group or this community and this connection. Message of concern. Wow, this privileged lady is going to be receiving a message of concern. And I feel like this person is aware that someone... So if someone has already gotten away from this situation, someone here has a courtship, but that's in the distant horizons is going to lead to a marriage. This false person is trying to make sure that this main male experiences a change in their life where they have poverty. They could even be trying to set this man up to say that he has stolen something. Wow. Wow. Someone here could be trying to work with an official person to frame a masculine to say that he has stolen something because he's trying to go on a pathway where he will become eventually like a wealthy man if he goes towards his courtship. Wow. Yeah, this right here is a karmic who, I hate to say karmic, but this is like a distorted feminine karmic energy. Somebody here is upset with someone's choice to move away from them. And these people, like I said, they could have had a business together. They could have been married. But someone now, I feel, is trying to retaliate against, if this is a relationship. For some, this is a company. But someone now, because of their choice to move forward and go in a position, like on a, to have a different role, going towards a different position or a new relationship, someone is in the background and they're possibly even working with officials saying that someone has tried to steal something from them or their company. They may have thought that they were going to get some type of unexpected income or sudden wealth. And here's this mature woman. So like I said, this is a family business. Somebody here is really trying to set somebody up or frame them to retaliate against this main male. This main male could have met these people when he was in poverty, or he's afraid of falling into poverty if he walks away from this family. But I'm telling you, these people, also this thief, official person in occupation, there could already be an official person that's investigating this family. These people, they work with official people, but they're also being investigated by an official person. And this group, they're upset that this main male may have a new lover and is moving away from this situation, because a courtship here in the distant horizons could possibly lead to marriage. And this is going to allow this person who, like I said, is afraid of poverty to become a wealthy man. It's already written for someone to become wealthy and to be in a divine connection, but they have to leave this family behind. This person was with someone who was privileged, but this person is false. This person is privileged because they lie. They're shady in how they make their money, and they're dealing with some kind of high priestess or a mother figure or someone that is assisting them in earning this sudden wealth and unexpected income. They could be doing something with spell work. This could be a family that's really like some little small coven or something. Look at that family room. And this main female, which is probably that privileged lady, since a child, they've probably worked in this family business, which is about to probably go under. And someone here could be expecting, someone could be expecting security, a house, stability, when in actuality, they may actually be going to jail. Yeah, adjudication and imprisonment. Someone here is going to be in despair. But somebody has to make the decision. A masculine has to make the decision to go on to his higher calling, like his divine path. He has a person in mind that he can go on this journey with, but it won't work until he ends this situation completely with this family of thieves. Well,